Good Monday, everybody. This is Dr. Payne. This is Some Kind of Wonderful Monday. And even if it wasn't a Some Kind of Wonderful Monday, hopefully by now you are home. And those of you who are still at work, hopefully by now you'll be on your way home. You guys, I am a huge believer in community, hence why we have this community, because positivity can be attractive. And so if you are of like mind, you have to be, because I invited you here. Our goal is to support each other and to make sure that we continue on all our endeavors and support each other in those things. I want to talk about being around the right kind of people. There's countless of books written about being the tribe that you keep, right? Or as your mother used to say, the company that you keep does determine the steps that you will take. And they did this study. This is called the Marshmallow Study. You guys, I'm going to get all the facts wrong, so do not quote me. But years ago, and I want to say it was Stanford or someplace like that, this researcher had this experiment on children, and they were preschool. And it was called the Marshmallow Experiment. And this particular experiment involved a bunch of 3 and 4 year olds, 3 or 4 year old, and they offered like a cake, a candy, a cookie, and a marshmallow. And quickly they gave them the first treat. And he said to them, or the first 2 treats, if you can just wait 3 or 4 minutes, I'm going to go out the door. Just wait. And if you wait, I'm going to give you 2 treats when I come back. And the kids, you should see these kids squirm. And parents actually had a good time viewing their children squirm and just really just trying to wiggle their way into not eating the marshmallow. And for those who delayed their gratification the longest, actually did without the marshmallow the longest, are the supposedly winners, because people who have the patience to wait for things until they get the good, they actually show how that helps you or how that kind of predicts your life. So for those of you who can wait and be patient and help me build this community, and you're going to see the result from it is going to be exponential. So what he found, there were some kids who just couldn't wait. They knew they were going to get 2 treats later, but they said to heck with it, they ate the marshmallow. And there were some who actually did wait until the researcher came back, and they were rewarded with that tasty, delicious marshmallow. So what the researcher did, you guys, he began to look at these kids and kind of predict what that patience meant. And he followed up and then kind of asked his kids as they got older, hey, whatever happened to some of those kids? And believe it or not, some of the long waiters actually was doing very good at school. They just really had a different outcome than some of the ones who couldn't wait at all. Some of them even the ones who couldn't wait got involved in some. Okay, sorry about that, I got cut off, but back to the marshmallow experiment. He said that he was able to track the children that participated in the experiment, and those kids who could wait the longest, the ones who exhibited these patience. They, of course, not only did they get the treat then, but as you followed them throughout life, they actually did a little bit better. They had the better, more patient jobs, higher, more paying, more reward throughout life, avoided less trouble, even when it comes to from drinking and everything, than those, or drug addiction, I think he said in the story, than those that could not wait. And when you wait and help along with to build a community such as this, then you are the ones who will actually get the best benefit. So even though I created the group, I created it for people who are actually trying to accomplish something such as attract more positive things in your life, and or to do something you never did, which is either in business or in goal setting. So that's why we're here. I want to thank you guys. I want you to have a good Monday. I want you to have the mindset that something good will happen to you any and each day. I like to start a Monday saying something amazing is going to happen this week. And you guys, and look for that amazing. So when you train your brain to look for things, then your brain starts to look for those things. So hopefully something amazing is going to happen to you this week. And I want you to comment below what amazing thing that you're after this week. What do you think? Even if you can't think of anything, say, oh, amazing this week. Amazing, I'm going to find what I've been looking for. My lost phone, my broken watch. Amazing, I'm going to get parking every day when I show up to work. Whatever it may be, even if it's something small at first, train yourself to look for that. And thank you guys. Hope you have a good Monday.